you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to do a simple Indian wedding guest makeup tutorial. This doesn't necessarily have to be a makeup look that you wear to a wedding. You can wear it whenever you like. Every day is an occasion, and let's get right into it. So firstly, I would say prep your skin, do a mask, like a sheet mask, and apply your skincare. As you can see, I've applied my skincare already. Now on top of this, I'm going to apply a little bit of eye cream underneath my eyes. So I'm going to use the Pilgrim red wine eye cream. I've spoken about this in my nighttime skincare routine. I do love using this under my makeup, and because concealer can be quite cakey on the skin, and applying a nice gel eye cream will really help with how it feels underneath the skin. You can see that it already looks much more hydrated. So this is a gel formula, so it absorbs really quick. I'm not using a primer for this. I am simply going straight into foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the K-Beauty foundation, and I'm gonna take a few pumps on the back of my hand. Like, I took 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna be using this Color Bar beauty blender that I recently bought from Nykaa. I'm gonna go in, really get it on the sponge, and then wow, I don't even have to talk about this foundation because you guys know how much I love it. Again, if you watched my previous video on the soft glam look, but I really quite like it. I highly recommend this, and they also have very nice shades. For me personally, I never find shades per my skin tone, and I don't even know my undertone properly. Sometimes I think it's yellow, other times I think it's neutral. I am totally here and there when it comes to undertones and finding my foundation shade, but I bought this online and I found the perfect shade. So I highly recommend this one. Out, you don't want to feel uncomfortable, right? You want your skin to feel as much as skin as possible. So I'm gonna take a little more of foundation on the back of my hand yet again. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna apply it only on the areas I feel like it needs a little more coverage, not everywhere. So you can see I have a few acne marks and stuff here, so I'm just applying it there. Same goes here. As you can see, I feel like this spot is not, there's not much foundation on that spot, so I'm gonna apply foundation there, and so that looks more like skin rather than caking up a lot of foundation throughout the face. So once you're done with the foundation, I'm gonna move on to the concealer. And for concealer, I'm going to be using none other than the Instant Age Rewind Eraser by Maybelline. Once again, my favorite concealer. Now what I'm going to do with this is, in the other video, if you would have seen, I would have applied a lot. Here I'm just going to go like that, okay, and then I'm going to go like that again, yet again, 1 and 2, there and there, and I'm going to apply here, and on the bridge of my nose. So that is about it, and I'm gonna blend this out. My intention with makeup is never to hide, it's mostly to accentuate. I don't try to change the way I look, or say I don't want my blemishes or my acne to show. I think my acne and my blemishes are beautiful, and I'm gonna forever cherish them, because things have to break before they build, before they grow. So yeah, all right, so we are going to blend this in. So I'm using the Sugar Contour de Force mini bronzer. Really like this product. It looks like this, and this is one of my favorites. I'm gonna take yet again my Wet n Wild brush. When your brush looks like this, that's when you know you really love the brush. But I'm going to take a little bit of it just on the brush. I'm going to tap off the excess, Oof, 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 oof. Okay, I'm gonna place it over here. You can see that pigmentation on my face. I'm just gonna place it on top of that. You know, when I was younger, I used to be like, why do I have that pigmentation? But as I grew older, I'm like, natural contour. Truly, truly. Same on the other side. We're just sort of bronzing the face, and the intention of bronzing is not really to, you know, make it more defined. It's just to bring that warmth to the entire makeup look and make it look as much as skin as possible. Because if everything is one tone, then it's gonna be like, it's gonna look prettier when you bronze, when you have a little bit of shadow to really bring out that natural looking skin. For loose powder, I'm using the K Beauty loose powder, which I really adore, and I'm gonna go in with the same beauty blender, and I'm just gonna place it. Right, I'm just gonna place it there. Please. And I don't like to bake, I just like to sort of dab everything in. And this is in the shade Banana, if you're wondering. There you go. You can see that it's instantly sort of brightened my skin and brought about that very natural effect. I like the packaging of this. It's got like a stopper so that when you open it, your powder is not all over the place. It's got a stopper, as you can see. It's very nice. I think that's very innovative and very nice. We are now going to go into blush, and blush is one of my favorite parts of the makeup routine because it really brings life to the base. And I'm going to use the Revolution blush in the shade Ballerina, and you guys know already that I really like this brush. I'm gonna go in I'm gonna go in with the mini multitask brush by Real Technique. I'm gonna really just go in, bring about some color, tap the excess, and softly place it. Don't go all out, but I love blush. Blush is my favorite always. So just applying that, softly dabbing it. You can swipe it as well, just ever so light. It has to be the lightest, just to be like you're blushing from within. Should we do the eyes or eyebrows first? You tell me. Eyebrows? Okay, we'll do the eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I don't like drawing it in most of the time. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Clear gel. This is clear mascara and clear brow gel, and it looks like this. And you've got the wand. You can see that the colors sort of change. That's because all the foundation that's mixed in with the gel. Do you see how that's changed the entire appearance of the brow? Similarly to the other side. For eyes, I'm going to be using a Naughty palette by Huda. This is my prized possession. I love this palette so much, like from the way it looks to the way it feels to the shades. You guys are going to be like, oh my god. Yes, it is. Oh my god. This is the palette. Oh, look at those shades. Love it, and I'm so happy to have it. But today we're going to do a very simple eye look that, trust me, anybody can do. Shade called Rough. And it's a very nude, light brown. It's got slight pink undertones, but it's a very light brown, very nude shade. I'm going with it over my crease. You can see it's a very light shift of color. And like I've always told you, look at yourself in the mirror straight, because we have hooded eyes, so half the shadow won't show. So as and when you're doing your look, just look at how it's looking and then move on. So going in with Rough on the other eye as well. Look at that. That's almost so close to my skin tone that you can't even see it. That's the beauty of this particular color. And it's got some slight pink undertone, and I love that. I just love a pink undertone because it matches our blush as well. I'm gonna take a more denser brush. This is also by Morphe, and I am going to take a darker brown. I'm going to take this brown called Arouse. This is slightly darker and more terracotta. I'm going to take that with this, and I'm gonna just sort of apply it like so. And the same on the other eye. Just ever so lightly, you know. And I'm gonna blend this in again with the blending brush we used previously. I'm gonna blend this into the other eyeshadow, so it's not separated, it looks very together. This is a nice matte brown, so I'm just gonna go into that same dense brush and applying it just on the outside here, just on the outside of my eyes. I'm gonna blend this right in. Same on the other eye. There we go. It's created a very nice little shadow situation. Now moving on to the glitter, I'm going to be using the shade, so beautiful, this golden shade Tantric. I don't know if you can see, it's like a foil gold and it's got small pink glitters in it, and oh my god, it is quite the sight. I'm going to take this with my finger and look at that. Tell me that is not the most hypnotic shade. I will wait. Tell me a more hypnotic shade than this. I know. It is. I would go tantric for this. So I'm just applying this. Oh my god, guys, I cannot. This is a foil shadow. Should have taken it with a brush. I'm crying here. Oh my god. Okay, cool. No, don't flip. So first I'm gonna do this. It is a little messy. Should have used a brush, but that's okay. That is okay because it's falling everywhere, and that's fine. Okay, so just oh my jeez, oh my days, this is beautiful. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just feathering that. It's a very pigmented shadow. It's a very pigmented glitter, so I'm just feathering that out. This glitter is what eyeshadow dreams are made of. Trust me on that. Look at that. Now there is no eye look that is complete without a little liner, because your girl here loves her liner, as you know. And I'm going in with the K Beauty liquid liner. I'm just gonna go in. Oh my god. And I'm just gonna keep quiet for this segment because I'm not gonna go in on top with the eyeliner because that's just gonna be too much on the eye, in my opinion. I'm just gonna leave a little wing on the outside like I always do. Good, but I really suggest just keep it out because that way it just sort of really binds the look altogether. So I'm gonna finish the other eye and be right back. And I am back. I'm done with the other eye. And something that I love about Indian weddings, other than the food, is the color, the vibrance, the glitter, and that is what we wanted to embody into the eyeshadow today. And look at that. Do you see that? Oh my god, it is just so beautiful. It is, I just wanna it's so good. It is too good. And I'm quite in love with this. We are gonna move on to the mascara. My fave, your fave, our fave. Let's do mascara. So for mascara, I'm going to be using none other than the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline New York. Apply it ever so lightly here, again, we want mascara to accentuate, add to the eye look, not make it look like we've done too much. I'm just applying a little bit on the outer corners. Tell me this isn't the prettiest eye look. Tell me. Tell me. It is the prettiest. Now I'm gonna go in with kajal, and this is a kohl, and it is by Sugar Cosmetics, and it is in the black shade. You could also use brown, but I'm going in with black. And then I'm going to apply a little bit on the lower lash line. Now we're done with the eyes, we're done with the brows, we are done with the base. All that's left to finish is the lips. So for lips, you could do a red, okay? You could do with this eye look, literally anything will be beautiful, but we are gonna go with a nude today because I want to keep it muted and keep the spotlight on the eye look and mainly the glitter. A brown lip liner, just gonna, so I've just overlined on the cupid's bow and over here, and the rest I've just followed my natural lip line. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Nude Nuance by Maybelline New York. This is in their creamy mattes variant. It is one of my favorite shades. I recently bought it, but would you look at that shade? It's the perfect pink nude. Just gonna go in with it. Setting spray, don't forget it. The MAC's Fix Plus. Today we are going to spritz. Okay, shake, shake, and then, oh, hadn't even opened it. So open it and shake, shake. You guys, after the setting spray, one last step, my most favorite step, the bindi. You could use one of those sticky ones, but if you don't have it, take your kajal. I'm going in with the same kohl by Sugar and just place it and do that, and that is it, guys. That is it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and you took away a little bit from it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and catch me next week with another video. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, and also if you have any other video ideas, any recreations, any particular makeup look that you want me to do, I will make sure to do it for you. So this is the look, and I'm quite in love with this. Not just the glitter, I'm literally staring at the glitter, but the entire look. I just love how it turned out. Any questions, anything you want to let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and until next time, I love you. Bye. And I think to myself, what a wonderful